We're in a city built on 7 hills, and the fans hoping to see 7 points on the board early. We're at Cincinnati's Paycor Stadium. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Starting the drive with a give to Moss. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Burrow from the gun. His running back hauls it in deep right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 39. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he'll manage to get this one down to the 27. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
On 1, ready?
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Up the gut, they go with Moss. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 1, ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Set to return, Nyheim Hines. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Set. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another one for Ford. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
staying on the ground with Ford. Just a couple of yards on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Bengals football.
On 2, ready?
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start.
The drive starts with a run by Moss. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's get set. Start.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
1, ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Start.
Burrow setting up the play action. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals stretch their early lead to 9. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Set.
Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. A give up the middle to Ford. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd, less than a yard.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Love this. Tight end getting a run. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks you can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Play action, it's Watson. Short pass caught by his tight end. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Watson now off play action. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that gives the Browns a first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Ford straight ahead. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Watson working in the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, Watson. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to first and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throwing is Watson. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. Ready to go with the second quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Shotgun snap, a gift to Ford. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up third and goal.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
So now, here's third and goal. Working from the gun, Watson. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up fourth and goal. Dustin Hopkins is going to try this Browns field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot.
Now a give up the middle to Moss. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On 1. on, ready?
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
12, 12, 12. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. The Browns close in and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
11, 11, 11. Dot.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
12, 12, 12. Dot.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down.
Dot.
Burrow setting to throw. That one is caught left side of the field. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. McPherson to add the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running is Ford. And he'll go down after fighting his way into the 32. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Ford running to the right. Still finding room past the 45. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing off the play fake here. Toward Moore, but it's intercepted. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits, because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
Dot.
They go counter, it's Moss. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left And the fumble recovery is made. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot at it.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity.
Here we go, here we go.
Thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
From the 41. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. Play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Stop.
Moss gets it from the gun. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Bengals leading near the break. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. He finds space into the red zone. And they finally get to him at the 15. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Here we go, here we go. Twelve. Stop.
On first down, they'll run. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Here we go. Stop.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Let's get set. 11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Stop.
Now Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connects with Thrash. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Working quickly here. 2nd and 3. That's complete, David Njoku. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First and 10 from the 41.
This is it. Hey, 31.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. Cut near the goal line. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Sticking to the air with Watson. He has the first over the middle. We've hit halftime here in Cincinnati. The Bengals carrying a lead into the locker room. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10. Here's Watson. Short pass caught by his tight end. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Short pass caught by his tight end. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the gun, it's 4. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Alert, alert.
On the carry, it's Ford. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Watson. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Moss with the run to start this 3rd quarter. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Gun.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Burrow from the gun. Completes this one to Chase. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Looking right, and he brings it in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
and 1, ready?
Second down now, 7 to go. To throw again, it's Burrow. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here's Brown again. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on third down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. At the 20. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
On 2.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. This one taken in by Chase. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Moss hauls it in. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. The screen pass falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. First throw for the backup now. The Browns close in and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop?
Let's go.
That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Third and long for him here. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll double their lead to 6.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Moss with another carry. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Browning. He's on the move. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Watson. Thrash hauls it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Judy there to grab it. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Kate, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow. We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements ever.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Hey, team, right.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns have some new life in the 4th. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
You're set.
Watson on 1st and 10. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Tried getting it to Jerry Jeudy. And now it's 2nd down.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
2nd down, Watson throwing again. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky doesn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. They're going for it. Here's Watson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 39. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Up the gut, they go with Moss. And he gets this forward to the 19. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready, go!
Right back to Moss now. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Make it a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Running on 2nd with Moss. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. And the defense choosing not to let the 2-minute warning arrive just yet. They're going to call time. 2:06 left in our contest.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
They look to run with Moss. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Zach Moss, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Flying forward on the ground. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extending their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Reset. 24.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
And they'll kneel this down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
And he's going to take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance of completing that season sweep.